Hey y'all, Candy here. I am looking into the Taurus energy for the rest of February. Just the general energy, just to check out what's going on with the Taurus. If this message resonates with you, I'm open for personal readings. Also, you can donate to my channel. Have it pinned to the bottom of the screen. And if you're viewing this from YouTube, it'll be in the description box. All right. So, hi. So, for Taurus, the general energy for Taurus for the rest of February. What is it looking like for my Taurus? Let's see. All right, balance spirituality and practicality. For me, this means you're kind of using your intuition. Not kind of, you're definitely using your intuition because it's a full moon in Pisces card. So right now, although you're using your intuition, I feel like you need to be grounding yourself a little bit more. Maybe you're just starting your spiritual journey, or you're taking steps to start a spiritual journey, or you may have a spiritually based business that may be asking you to spend more time doing the practical part of the spiritual based business, like crunching numbers. That's what I heard. Crunching numbers and setting goals. Okay, so what else I see? A personal issue reaches resolution. This is a full moon in Cancer. So with all this water energy, you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, but I do also see that you're really in your feelings, or you're definitely using, spiritual knowledge. You're using spirituality in a way of like maybe you're coming out of maybe a dark night of the soul, maybe a really dark period. Let's see some more for my Taurus. Believe in the impossible. See, this is why it's important for you to ground, because it's things that you want to make happen. And I do feel like when it says a personal issue reaches resolution, I feel it's more so like how you're feeling about yourself right now. More so, if, like I said, I do feel like it has something to do with you being more spiritual, or like I said, maybe wanting to get into your spirituality or do a spiritual based business. And if that's the case, believing in yourself, and I also hear being detached from outcomes is really going to help you in this time. But I am definitely going to pull some tarot. I have my life purpose deck here. Okay. So let me see. Can you clarify balance spirituality and practicality? Yes. This high priestess energy basically tells me you know what's going on. You're up to something, you're planning something, but you're keeping closed mouth about it. And that's why it's asking you, stay grounded with it. Yes, because it's going to lead you to your 9 of Cups, something that you're very emotionally fulfilled with. I don't see it so much as a love thing, even though I do see a lot of water. I see that it could be something that's close to your heart or very close to your spirituality. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see. Hi. Okay, so the Knight of Wands and the Justice. I don't know if you've been going too fast. It seems like you've been going too fast. And maybe this is the need to balance. This is where you're getting the need to balance spirituality and practicality. Because you've been going so fast for so long, so that you can get to a dream, a goal, maybe even a love. I don't see it as love, though. I see it as a spiritual journey. I see it as something that's an emotional thing. I see it as you coming out of this place of like downgrading yourself, Because in reality, if you're taking action, and this, has to do anything with action and wands, like on the inside, you're the king. But the way that you're going about it, you're the knight. Stop downgrading yourself. Stop taking these small actions when you know you want to reach a little bit higher, right? It's time for you to believe in the impossible. Right? It's telling you to slow down. This 5 of coins saying, this feeling of locked out of heaven, it's saying that you may need to go into hermit mode. If I pull more cards, I bet you I see the hermit. Yeah, you may need to go into hermit mode so that you won't spend unnecessary money. You'll feel like you'll be in lack because you're being too generous to someone. If there's someone in your life that you're being too generous with and they're like kind of in and out with this Knight of Wands energy, if this is a love reading, then it's time for you to back the fuck up off of them. Tell them to back the fuck up off of you, because I see a lot of coins. And of course you're an earth sign, so that's only right for it to show up. But I'm seeing that where you may be lacking is your funds, because you're moving too fast. I also see that I also see that the High Priestess is really saying slow down and observe situations for what they really are. Yeah, because it's something that you're not missing. And going forward, you'll need to really, slow down and observe what's happening. Or at least being able to, you don't want something to deplete your energy. You don't want something to deplete your energy. And I do feel like it has something to do with your spiritual self. Maybe you're putting all of yourself into your spiritual business. Maybe you're putting all of yourself into this emotional situation, into a relationship, Taurus. But at the end of the day, you're still feeling like something is missing. And the only royalty I see on this board is the Queen of Coins. And that definitely, hey, sweet toxin. It definitely could be you. But if it's somebody else, they're not pulling their weight. It's definitely tell you, don't be so heavy and don't doubt yourself. If it's something that's coming up and you're feeling like you need to cut ties with it, then you have to listen to that. It's all about this High Priestess energy. She knows what the fuck is really happening. And it's telling you to balance. Like you're receiving messages from your ancestors. You're receiving messages like something is right, but then it's almost like you don't want to listen to them. No. And the more that you listen to your intuition in this situation, the faster you'll get to the resolution for it. You'll get answers that you didn't expect. So I'm just going to pull the spell casting deck to end this reading off for my Taurus. What does my Taurus need to know? What do they need to keep in mind? Transformation. Yes, I love this card. It makes sense because if you're allowing your spirit to start making decisions, if you allow it to let you go into a new path, it'll work out for you. And for those that are thinking about a business or, doing something in business with the spirituality, it really is about just grounding yourself. You have everything that you need. You're a very spiritual person. That's what I see. That's what most of the water cards are about. The moon and the water cards talks all about being highly spiritual and being connected to the spiritual self. But it's saying don't do things that deplete you. Your spirit needs your time more. If it is the spiritual based business, could focus on that more, ground yourself into that more, and don't let anyone kind of make you feel in lack, like you don't have enough to do it. Don't let your inner critic rule too much. Yes. And the answers that you need are coming soon. You know, when it says a personal issue reaches resolution, the more that you allow your inner self to speak on the situation, and you start to believe in it, it'll lead you the right way. Okay? Okay, Taurus. So I love y'all. Peace.